Oh boy. Alright, it's saying that Twitch is live, so let's get on there and see if it's telling me the truth. Sure do love ads. I'm gonna say this every time I start a Twitch stream. Every time I start it. What's name is going on? Alright, testing, testing. Just gonna keep talking here for a few seconds. It does kind of sound like the audio is a little louder than my voice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that down a bit once I can get to some options. Alright, how's that sound? Any better? I'm about to find out. Alright, how's that sound? Any better? Alright. I think it's gonna be okay for now. Probably should have just done all this off stream, huh? But then I guess I wouldn't be able to know if the music was overpowering my voice or not. Language. Italian. It's a little. Oh. Voice language vibration. Show hints. Oh, that's interesting. You can turn that off. That's weird. White blood. So they look like. What? Androids? It's cool that they give you the option to change the blood color. First playthrough, I'll go red. Second, maybe I'll go black. Owned. Swap confirm and back buttons. No? Swear, backstep L1. Directional, manipulative. Use a shortcut. Conjure shard. I might end up switching backstep and conjure. Wait, does circle do nothing? Just exit, I guess. Alright. I'm used to the Symphony of the Night backdash with triangle, so I'm gonna keep it right there. Sorry, every time, like, I won't talk to anybody all day, and then as soon as I start streaming, I'll get like 100 Snapchats and more like 2 Snapchats and like a text. But still, all right, apply that. Yes, please. Oh boy, are you guys ready? I'm so ready. I'm so beyond ready. Wait, I was gonna say, can I change my name, please? Is this not like... Wait, what? No. How... So I'm already... No. I'm so confused right now. It's not, no. Okay, guess my name is Miriam. It wouldn't allow me to change my name. That's okay, though. It's actually not okay. It's really gonna bother me. You can perform one additional attack while backstepping. That's kind of cool. You can resize and reposition the minimap via the map screen. That's very, very cool.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind.
Oh, lovely.
Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, 2 survived.
2 of them, eh?
Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens.
How convenient.
Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle.
Johannes.
Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent, and the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls, Miriam. I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to... There's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead.
Let's focus, Johannes.
If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
Can we just take a second to look at that? Can we read that? There's just a giant space. If Jeeble is responsible, blank the summoning. What is this?
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
Bill Cosby.
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, how convenient.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I have the chest there, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
This is Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is one of my favorite games to ever be created, ever. Probably, definitely, it's probably #1, obviously, my favorite game ever. Konami didn't like the direction of 2D platforming Metroidvanias like that, so they went into like the Lords of Shadow and all the 3D, like, they made Castlevania games basically into God of War games. And so the creator of Castlevania Symphony of the Night was like, well, screw that, Konami. If you're not going to let me do my own thing, then I'm going to do my own thing by myself. So instead of making a new Castlevania game, he went off on his own, kickstarted this bad boy, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's the spiritual successor to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I have been I've been waiting for this for a very, very long time. And I truly cannot wait. It's supposed to be like way bigger than Symphony of the Night, and just, I don't know, I'm stoked. So I can have either kung fu shoes or a knife. I mean, well, let's see how the knife attacks.
Good.
Actually.
You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
What's that then? Bet. Crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. Conjure shard. Press L1 to trigger a projectile magic. Consumes MP. Alright, so it's Cerulean Splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
Oof.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
Bet.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone.
Bet. You've been asleep for 10 years.
And I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Oh. That guy
How
got
did they get
swooped.
inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Bet. Alright, so Dagger's pretty quick. Let's see here. Oops. Well, I mean, that's actually pretty quick too. And it's longer range, so I'm gonna use this for now. Ah! I feel like Liu Kang. Definitely bringing some Symphony of the Night vibes for sure. Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. A mana rose's magical rose that slightly replenishes MP. What does my magic do, actually? Oh, okay. A potion?
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Hey Duffman, are you watching right now? Hi! Hi! Hi, Adam! Hi! Hi! Okay, sorry. What's going on out here? Hello! Hi! Oh, I got smacked by the tentacle demon. What the... Wait a sec. I did like a... Oh! There's specials! That's amazing. I'm doing down forward attack, and it does like a special. Just like Symphony of the Night. I am stoked. Oh, hello. Just get out the air, sucker. Ah, no! Someone give me Gale Crawler. Creates a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. Can I get up there? Ah! Secret area? Oh, wait. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. I bubbled you, homie. Level up, mount. A country dress? What's that then? I mean, gives me better stats. Might as well. Okay, cool. You can get different scarves, and the horns, I guess, are different as well, so those will change. Apparently the body parts don't change what you look like, but the scarf and my headdress will change, so I like that. Bet. What the f is that? I have no, Okay. Iron. And a rusted ring. What could it do? Defense and Constitution, I'll take it. Another thing about this game that I'm really excited to experience is David Hayter does a voice in this, and if you don't know who that is, it's Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and he basically does Snake's voice, like it sounds identical, and I'm just stoked. Can't wait to hear that. Get mana roses for days. From my studies, I've found the existence of the following attributes: slash, thrust, strike, fire, ice, thunder, light, dark, poison, curse, and stone. Holy mackerel. Sounds about right, though. That's a dope save room. Oh, man. You guys might be mad at me, but I really, why'd you say what? Were you saying that to me? Like, or something that happened in the game? The fact that I didn't get to change my character's name is really gonna bother me. And I'm still really early on in the game, so I kinda wanna go back to the title screen and start a new game. Oops. Okay. Duff man, I need your help. I need you to help me figure out how to change my name in this game. Ooh. Change my name in the game. I just lost the game, damn it. Entry name will be edited. Really? Okay, but how do I... It won't let me, like... It doesn't let me backspace or move or do anything. I've pressed every single button. Hold on. Wow. It's because I had a keyboard plugged in. Okay, so I could do that, but I'm gonna delete it. I didn't realize I'd be able to change my name right here. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna create new data. And I'm going to... I think that's what I need to do. Give me just a second to make sure, though. I don't want to go and load in and... No. Give me a second. Here it is. Starting a new game. Hold on. Had to find it on Twitter of all places. Oh no, I was right the first time. Spongy Vine. So, if this works, holy shit, I have a lot of apps open right now. So if this works the way it's supposed to, it should start me out with a different weapon. Yeah, let's skip this. I've already seen it, come on. The Vine Sword. So, there's I don't know, a bunch of people that do Twitch and YouTube videos and stuff like that, and they come together. They're called Vine Sauce. So there's Vinny and Joel. Those are the only two guys that I watch. But Vinny was playing this game, and apparently he was a backer when they were kickstarting. And I don't know if he just pledged a ton of money or what, but they're called Vine, and he got a Vine weapon in the game. And so he was playing. I was watching him play this the other night, and he was like, "Yeah, if you type in Spongy Vine as your name, you get my sword." So that's really cool. And then can you... It's gotta be in here, right? Holy crap, there's a lot of weapons. Oh my god, there's so many weapons. Of course, literally the very last one. Whoa. That's actually really cool looking. It's all like glitchy. Oh no, and it actually has the mushroom on the end of it too. That's great. It's got the mushroom on the hilt, the mushroom tip. I guess it'd be the mushroom base, huh? That's for like Vine Sauce and all them. That's like their signature thing. They got a green mushroom. That's great. Absolutely great. You gonna make me go through all this? Come on. Come on.
Good. You're prepared.
So those did what, like 8 damage each? This one does 15. So it's not
take care of it.
it's not like insanely strong or anything, but it's pretty cool, and I like having it.
Was that a shot?
It was a shard.
How did they...
All right, here we go. For reals now, people. We can play for real. Galleon Minerva. I just want to listen one more time to music compared to my voice, because I feel like the music is changing. I'll turn it up by 1, just because the music in these games are amazing. I'll turn, that's good. Alright, I'm cool with that. Assuming you can all still hear me fine.
This device...
Oops. Is that the Kraken in the background? Halite. I love it. There's so many of just like the little unique things from Symphony of the Night that you can do. Like, this is how quickly I attack normally. Actually, that's not too bad. But if you attack right before you hit the ground, and then as you hit the ground, it does like a double attack? Damn, I got that thing's shard last time. Wrecked. Oops. Alright. Oh! How'd I do that one?
Take this!
I don't even know how I'm doing that. Oh, it just used a lot of magic. Okay. Wonder if it's Like super strong, man. That was the first mana rose I picked up from the candle. It's got a decent range to it as well. Already read this, but I'm gonna read it again just in case. Okay, cool, cool, fantastic. And we're already back to where I exited last time. Spongy vine. I'm definitely gonna change it to Chancio Games later, but for anybody who's watching, make that your name. Start a new game and make that your name, and you'll get a cool new weapon. Oh, that was cool. I'm gonna do this and farm 1 billion gold. Just go in and out of that one room. What in the? Oh! Haha, put you out, noob. Directional shard. Aim with the right stick and press R2 to activate. Cast magic towards the same direction. Okay. Flame cannon. Launches a fireball. So I got a water ball and a fireball now. Use the newly obtained flame cannon shard to light the cannon fuse. That's awesome. That's really cool that there's environmental things like that. Hoping that they last and keep popping up throughout the game. There's a lot of games where, like, at the very beginning, they'll have really cool stuff, and it's like, whoa, that's awesome, and then it just kind of fizzles out. They don't do those cool, awesome things anymore. Ooh. What is that that's, like, flying off of him? I keep thinking it's a shard that I'm about to get. Was that his head? I'm just straight up decapitating him? Oh. Whoa! They jump! Uh-oh. Taking in water! Decent amount of water. Rebel up! Yeah, that's truly amazing. The amount of Castlevania-esque enemies in this already blows my mind. Like, in a good way. A galleon map. Oh, cool. Going up. SP rounds? What? Am I gonna get a goon? This is not a goonjun. Oops. Short sword. I can only imagine my current sword is still a little better, but 12. Okay, so I'm thinking the next sword I get is probably going to be on par with this one. And then the vine sword won't be special anymore. Let's see. Check out up here real quick. Getting a lot of crafting resources, I suppose. Ooh, tattered scarf. This is my first new scarf. And then okay, cool. So it does change the look of it. I like that a lot. So she, instead of having a cape like Alucard, she's got a scarf. I'd like to get Joseph's scarf of many colors. A writhing limb. Come on, sucker. Get wrecked. Kickity-cacked. There's a chest up there, but... How do I get to it? What the hell is that? Is it a ghost? Missed. There we go. Just dipped out. It's gonna bother me if I don't get this chest. Okay, level up. Am I missing something? Like, I leveled up and I one-shot those guys now, that's convenient. Huh. It's very interesting. Well, there's also an area to the left that I didn't explore. Let's check that real quick. Oopsies. Oh, save room. Hew, hew, hew. Yeah, if anybody knows how to get that chest to the right of me, that'd be awesome. Let's see here. It looks like I'm getting into an area where it's not going to let me go any further. I'm going to backtrack just a little bit. Because there's that area directly above me that looks like I can get up there as well, so... Ow. Wrecked. I dropped something, but it's alright. I'll need it. I might need it, but... busy backtracking. Oops, and getting owned. Sounds so gross and squishy. Alright, so we're going up and to the right, and then... Jeez, there's somebody up there, there's someone up there that I missed too, what the hell? Tried to shoot me, sucker. You ain't gonna shoot me. It's saying that there's like a whole area I missed back there. So up and to the left and down. Look at this area over here. And I can't get to this either. I must get something, or I must have to be able to come back here later or something. Double jump, I'm thinking. Ah. sea urchin. That's weird. Alright, now we can keep going though, so we're good. Hairbrand. Oh, it said hair braid. That was a hairbrand. Huh. A musketoon. It does 5 attack. I'm good for now. Oh, what a beautiful little hairband you got there. Sweet. Pretty cool walls. I like. HP max up, I will take it. 1,000 gold, I will also take it. No complaints here. Cerulean Splash. Huh, I got an additional one. Does that just make mine stronger, or does it do anything? Just have duplicates now. Alright, now we're good to go. Do this for the whole game, don't even tempt me. Decapitating fools like it ain't no joke. Noob. Perfect. I'm getting a ton of bullets, that's for sure. For guns that I will probably never use. Alright, I'll do a quick save right here. I do wish there was a way to just auto-save over like your current file. Symphony of the Night, you just press up, it would save automatically and you would just be able to leave real quick again. Didn't open any menus or anything like that. There's this one that I missed. Flashing air kick. Perform up to 3 spinning kicks by repeating the same command. You know I have to try it. I didn't know you could do it multiple times in a row. Oh, what the? That was cool. I get it though. Huh, I got a trophy called Moonwalker. Grab her ass. Scrub. Damn, see those kill him? Nice. Ow. Stupid guy. Just trying to farm this guy for a second to see if I could get his ability or whatever, you know? Kill him one more time. Okay, one more time. Haha, got it. Head flail. Attack by using a dull hammer's head as a flail. Okay. You gotta see what it looks like, right? And that's a red? Damn, MP cost 25? Okay, so this did level up, that's cool. Increase coverage, increase duration. I'm gonna try the flail just because it's new, but 25 mana is quite a bit. And it just attacks straight forward. No, come here. That thing runs away every time for some reason. I want to kill it. It's like barely just out of reach. Demons. Okay, whatever. Alright, now we're in uncharted territory, people. What the fuck is that? That looked gross. Claymore. Two-handed sword. Two-handed greatsword. Attack 17, so it's better than this one, but it's going to be slow. I'm not a fan of slow swords. Slow weapons in general. Rice and a potato seed and a corn seed. I'll kill you with your own weapon, bro. Don't tempt me. Damn, it did 52 damage. Oh. Oh my god, it's Dark Souls. It's a shortcut. Oh! It's crazy, but that just one-shots that dude. Cool, cool. Whip. Range is amazing, but I'm gonna stick with the Vine Sword for now. It's not... There we go. I keep pressing L2 for some reason to try to use my special. Not entirely sure why. What the... What was hurting me? It's dead bodies? That was weird. Oh, hello? 500 gold. Yeah, I gotta be able to get a double jump soon. Oh, that definitely leads to a boss or something, right? Why are they lit up though? Can I pick them up? Can I teabag the rats? Can I light them on fire? Oh. Why? Because they're pests. Save room? Called it. I think I'm about to fight a boss. Yep.
So, Sleeping Beauty,
Jibble.
you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell
Sorry,
me you
Jeeble.
didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
It's just as bad, Jeeble.
No!
Yes.
There you are, very wrong.
I don't know about that, bud.
What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right.
So you didn't like it when they did it to you. You're gonna do it to the world.
Join me, Miriam.
Not Dog.
You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you.
Dude, this background music is giving me some real Castlevania vibes.
I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster.
This is nonsense.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes.
Yes.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me.
Aren't you, like, right in front of me? We're having a conversation, I think.
Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Bye, Gramarye. Bye, Jeeble.
Jeeble, wait!
Parkour! Oh. Becky, let me smash. Oh. That's what I had equipped. Oh god, can't hit her. Let me smash, Becky. Let me smash. Oh no. Look at them perky titties. Am I allowed to stream this? I'm gonna get banned off of... Like, hit her in her face. I like light you up. And summon some little newbie booby enemies on me. That's what we do. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, I get to absorb her now? Double jump. No? Thrashing Tentacle. Attack foes with one of Vapar's tentacles? Is that how you say it? Vapar? Vapar? Like water vapor?
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Hell yeah.
Bloodstained.
That was fucking Snake! That was David Hayter that just said Bloodstained. Oh, that's amazing.
We're here.
Thank you, Johannes.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Okay, so I will be able to go back onto the ship when I get a double jump or something. That's good. That's good. Overkill. Digging the aesthetics, the background, and everything looks really good. What's that? Ew. Got a little bit of health on him. What's that? Stone mask. Interesting. Okay, so it actually is giving me resistances as well. Down at the bottom right where it says defense, luck, constitution, mind, it's got those symbols underneath. So it's curse and I don't know what the other one is. Oh well. I'll take it. Oh, it actually puts it on my face too? That's kind of hilarious. Pretty dope, not gonna lie. Cool. I didn't realize you'd be able to get accessories like that that changed the look. It's Princess Zelda. And Linkle. Damn bad.
Thank you, Miriam.
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. And we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
They always have such interesting clothing. So intricate too, though. I love it. With all the, like, all the belts and lacing and everything. I would love to live in a time where they wore clothes like that.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her.
Like, look at this
Miriam
guy.
isn't one to shy away from danger.
The fuck? He's got belts on his arms. The hell are those for? Please tell me.
But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Yeah.
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then?
Oh.
I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Shut up, Zelda.
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Alright. They're gone. How did they get away so fast? They start sprinting.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
Pussies.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone.
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
Yeah, Johannes.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
So
Thank
potions.
you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
You don't even know me.
I will.
Fuck this place. A waystone, eh? Where's Gucci, Johannes? What you got for me?
Here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Do it to it, bro. Bro, Hannes.
What are we transmuting this time?
What the fuck do you mean? You give me the resources, you tell me, dickhead. New foods. Enhanced shards, that's cool. The rapier. 18. No touchy. Gotta get a pirate hat. Defense, not bad. What do I have? The country dress? Stick with what I have for right now, I think. A scarf that resembles bat wings. I mean, you can't really ask me not to get that. I have to, right? Kung Fu shoes, battle boots. Toy shoes? Toys that emit an adorable squeak with each step. Oh, good god. Ah, I need rat teeth. That's why I had to kill those rats. Curved knife that has been laced with a deadly poison. Interesting. So you can get... Huh. Invisible blade. A blade that has been made invisible through sorcery. Okay. Whips. Flame whip, gotta have that, right? The Dawn Blade? Bro, the Dawn Blade is straight out of Symphony of the Night. That is hilarious. I swear to god if it has the same special attack, that'll be amazing. That's so great! You have to get an 8-bit coin? Where do I get that? These all have to be, like, real. I feel like that's from, is it Bloodborne? Something of the Boreal Valley? Interesting. Shield weapon? A weapon that functions as a shield. Encrypted orchid. And the description is just numbers and letters. That looks like a lightsaber to me. Just saying. Hikari. Moonwake. God Cross, a sword imbued with strange powers, gives strength in times of need. Deathbringer. Blood Grinder. A cruel and bloody sword of death, merciless upon the flesh. I need it. A whip bound by powers of darkness. Charge it to release its light? Huh. Ambivalence. All the cool hats. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to take this 2 strength. It's pretty good, actually. I definitely want to make the bat wings, though.
I'll go with this.
Thank you.
There, all done.
Cool, thanks. Makes my defense go up to 19, but then my mind and intelligence both go down. I'm gonna hold off. I want to buy the pirate hat. I think I'm going to.
I'll go with this.
Why does it say my attack is 13? Oh, it does. Okay, I see, I see. I could get that. It's better than what I have currently, I believe.
I'll go with this.
I'm gonna get it just to see how it works. Because it's a katana. And I'm not sure if they attack slower or not.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Stat boost, like... We're talking permanent stat boost here?
Are you eating properly? What are we transmuting this time?
Nothing, apparently. Can't make shit. See, it says first time bonus. Max HP up by 10 and Constitution up by 2. It's a lot of stuff. NP cost 80? What?
I'll go with this.
Sure, enhance it.
Ooh, I like it.
It's weird.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
Increase the number of projectiles cast at once.
I'll go with this.
I want to try it out, even though it's a ridiculous amount of magic, but...
Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemists' research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Alright. So I thought that mask was really cool at the beginning, but now I really don't like it. Really hoping to get something better. Can't really see the scarf. Can't see it too much. Oh well. Manipulative. Huh. Can't wait to get a familiar, baby. Ooh yeah. Well, no wonder it costs 80 magic. Good lord. Yeah, strike a pose, girl. Hot. I'm frozen in time. She literally, if you just hold up on the D-pad. We can do another one. We can go for a different pose now. Eh? No? Just gonna stay there? Just gonna look away from the camera? You upset with me? I'm sorry. Get the mask off of you as soon as possible, I promise. Why don't you tell me what you can do?
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy, and
Buy and
so
sell
I
items
would have
here.
liked to
I would
provide
like
what
to provide
you
you
need
with
for
the
free.
need for free, but seeing as we
seeing
are
as
largely
we are
cut off from the
largely
church's
cut off
funds
from the
here.
church, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Sure.
What are you looking to buy?
Honestly. A Garbo hat? Makes me think of like a garbage hat. this actually just gives 1 to everything. Well, defense, mind, and intelligence.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Hold on, I want to check something.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you. I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
Side missions? Now we're talking.
I'll do what I can. I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Okay, I just want to see if I can... Defense, law, constitution, mind. Okay, I'm cool with that. I just really didn't want that mask on anymore. It was cool at first, but just, I don't know. Doesn't really go with, like... If it was a dude, maybe the mask would have looked better, but I don't know.
I have something new. What are you looking to buy?
Some pretty expensive glasses. I guess glasses are pretty expensive, huh? Alright, I think we're good.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Thank you, come again.
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever.
That's weird.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Right back, right. What the hell is that picture on the left? It's like some demonic, like... satanic horse creature. Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to... Interesting way to attack. What the hell is this?
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Morte. 5 of them. She gives me 3 rings? Get out of here.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Alright, chill, lady. That was weird. My game was gonna crash. Alright, I don't want to go out just yet. I want to see what was down below. Ah, save room, perfect. Okay, let me smash. She's a hoe. Oh. Fell through the floor. That's interesting. I don't want to go down there now. Ah. God, I love secrets. I truly had no idea that was there either. It just looked like a perfect spot for... I got an 8-bit coin. I assumed those were going to be like super hard to get. They're probably just all in hidden areas though. Come back here, you little bastard. Ratu teller. See, I like that. People were talking smack on the 2.5D perspective and how it twisted and turns like that, but I think it's awesome. Okay, clearly can't get in there yet. Wait, can I? Oh. Nice. I'll check out the upper floor first. I guess above ground. It's just gonna be a whole lot of nothing. A Basilard. I'm gonna take a break. Get down here. Lemon? Well, when life gives you lemons. When birds give you lemons. What is it, a harpy? I don't even know what this thing is. An ALO. A-E-L-L-O. It's alive! Alright, I'm gonna kill this thing 5 more times. If I don't get its soul, I'll leave. It looked like it blew up into confetti. There we go. Gale Crawler. Creates a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. See, I never even tried that one last time. I need to save this thrashing tentacle for like boss battles or something like that. It's cool, but still think this is my best. Does a decent amount of damage and it's low cost. Could I get up in this house over here? Tomatoes. Oh. There we go. All about filling in the map. Oops. I want to say I move quicker like this than running. I could be wrong. Might be about the same. Sky looks crazy back there. So I also had the option to go down below. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Nope, sorry. Actually, yeah, let's go down below first, because that's an entrance. So if that's the entrance to the castle, then I want to check out what's down below first. Just a slightly different entrance. Okay. The forbidden underground waterway. Oh. Nice. Okay. So I can't swim. Like, I can't swim underwater currently. And I can't get up here. Alright. Currently at a dead end, not a big deal. Oh, the underwater sound effects are cool. Good lord, that thing's got health on it. I wasn't expecting the fireball to work underwater. Kind of glad it did, though. Come on, me, bro. Alright, now we'll go in the actual entrance. Okay, maybe. Maybe we will. Righty. Oh, shit. Let's throw in some. Douchebags. Actually, the guy on the right kind of looks like, what's his name? Adam Savage from Mythbusters. Just looks like a hipster version of Adam Savage. I think that's his name. Bro, look at this guy. What in God's name? That picture is just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? Damn, 3 hits, son, get wrecked. Ah. Can't wait for double jump. Ooh, that's weird. Clipping into the wall like that. Oh! That's interesting. Should like stop the animation here. Oh well. Minor things. Oops. Ow. Leather chest guard. But is it better than what I currently have? Not even close. Go up there. Whoa. Oh, was not expecting him to... Got some health on him, too. Not a fan of these bats. Pretty annoying. Does this have a special? Oh! I don't know how I feel about that. Be cool if I had some blood on me. I can't. Oh god, what is that? Something impaled? Damn it. Yay! Always just getting gold from those. Who the hell is that? Alucard got a beard?
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Well, enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What book? The good book?
What are you talking about?
Book of Mormon?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
Oh.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
The Liber Logaeth. I would have never pronounced that as Logaeth. I would have been here like the Liber Logaeth.
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours.
Damn.
Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
Oh shit! You better chill the fuck out, homie.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
What is the Liber Logaeth? Now I can't not see Logaeth now.
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits.
What?
The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
My god.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Don't.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Good. You probably should have stayed out of here in the first place, bud. What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? What was that? It was like right up by my mini-map. There was something over here and it just launched upwards. Gotta be something cool over there then. Has to be, right? Or up top there. There really are a lot of areas to go here. Can I shoot like straight down? Stupid dog. You make me look bad. Hello, big boy. You die in 3 hits. You're not so strong, motherfucker. So these rooms are like the CD booby rooms from Symphony of the Night. I like it. Garden of Silence. What the fuck is this? Mocha weed. What the fuck is that? Some weird giant flying pig thing. Hey man, you ain't got none of that mocha weed, do you? A dreadful rag. Okay, so if you just tap R2, it shoots the fire directly in front of you, so you don't actually have to aim. That's convenient. What am I gonna get from the mocha weed? Place a mocha weed on the ground. Does that make sense? That was a red one? 20 MP? I mean, I could see it coming in handy for certain enemies, but... try it. Might as well try everything I get once, at least, right? Moko on Moko violence. Oh sh. Have I got a purple one yet? Yeah, I guess I have. Call forth a pig-like demon and set it upon foes. Need a Moko. Oh, first try on that guy. Extend a shaft of rotating blades in the designated direction. Heretical grinder. That Moko weed does damage. That's for sure. But I'm thinking this still does. It's only 15 MP as opposed to 20. I think this is better for now. What was that other color though? This one? 30 mana per second is 18. It's 29. Oh, I need to rank this one up. Increases the number of projectiles cast at once. So it's essentially double damage for the same amount of MP. Increase the duration, increase coverage. I want to see what they all do, so... Ooh. Choose through mana. Oh, and I can't move while I'm using it. No. Is this real life? Good lord, it's too much mana for what it is. Flame Cannon's much better. I feel like this katana weapon I have, though, might, what the fuck's that? Ew! Might have, like, a special ability. A warehouse key is required. Dude, they sound just like the frogs from Symphony of the Night, too. Oh my goodness. And they have the same jumping patterns! This is amazing. What's the frog gonna give me? Let me go so I throw a frog out. Oh, what's the MP cost? 25? God, man.
Answer my call!
Obsidian equipment. Bro, check it, my frog owns. Still, it's so bad. It's not so bad, but like the flame cannon is just what I need to use right now. Oh, guys. Take it easy, bud. I love it. I love the Castlevania-like death sounds. Ooh! He sound. Ooh, yeah! That's what he sounded like. That definitely doesn't look safe. Well. Not going that way yet, I guess. I wonder what kind of ability I would need for that. Just a bomb to blow it the fuck up. Alright, can't go down there. It would be really nice if it showed, like, locked doors instead of just open doors. Topple travel history. That's funny. What am I doing? We put waypoints? That's pretty neat. It's with circle. It doesn't even tell you you can do that anywhere. Alright. But yeah, it'd be cool if like locked doors showed up red on the minimap or something like that. Just to know, so when you're backtracking, you're like, oh yeah, I can't go in there. Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I've managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack a chest open and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. Sorry, who's been here for months? Didn't the castle just appear? Like, very recently? This room looks like a boss arena. That looks dope in the background. That's really cool. I'll leave that there for a second. That'd be a nice thumbnail. Interesting. Something has to take place in that room at some point, right? Yeah, what about that? HP max up. Okay, I'm not gonna go down there yet, because then I'll have to go all the way around to get back up. Stop it. Another fly trap, nice. Walk right into that one. Dead. Pro strats. Moko leak. Damn. Sounds kinda gross. Just gonna drop down onto that chest. No! Nerd. Oh no, come back. I won't kill you. Please. Huh, I don't want to drop down because I'm not going to be able to get back up, so... Oh god, I just got mana. What the hell was that? I did some weird, like, parry move. I don't know how I did it, though. Listen. Yeah! You sound exactly like him. Orbital wheel with a lance or a guy, a sail? I don't know what the hell that is. Down. Down, left, up, right, square. Okay, so it's just kind of like a circle. Create a defensive barrier by spinning your spear. Gotcha. Damn, what the hell was mine then? Oh! I double tap. Is it using my magic? It is. I double tap forward and press square. I'm thinking that's some sort of parry, which would be super awesome. It would make sense since it's a katana. Find healing item. Try that. No, that door kind of spooks me out. And I bet you either this door or the one on the bottom left is a save room. Ha. Alright. Save complete. I'm gonna do something very quickly. Suspend. You're able to save a temporary save data. That's interesting. I'm not getting off or anything. I'm just gonna switch something real quick. She kind of looks like the chick from Order of Ecclesia. Gonna get right back into it. Alright. And we're good. Watch, it starts me at the very beginning. What is the thing in the background? It's like a Mothman. It's fucking Dracula's final form. He sounds so lame when he dies. Oops, missed completely twice. Oh. I'm gonna try something risky here. That didn't work. Okay. Come on, do it, bro. Do it. No, not that. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh! That's sick. That's really cool. If I could actually implement that. What is this? Okay, come on. That's gotta be fixed. Change some barriers or something. Where is it? Oh, is this a warp room? Okay. Sweet deal. Oh god. Let me guess, I'm gonna shoot it out. Call forth the demon hound and set it upon foes. Ooh, look at that guy's mask. It's actually pretty cool. Looks like a skeleton. Let's go, son. Dead. Oh, you still hit me. Oh, because I'm inside of you. Ooh, there's blood spatter on the bookshelf? That's cool. Alright. Only because I said I'd try everything once. Just go straight, I completely missed. Yep. That's trash. Trash. I'm never gonna get rid of the cerulean splash ever, dude. The head flail's really good for 25 MP. That's like really good. It's 28. I didn't really get anything down there, did I? Save anyways, because I believe this next room is a boss. Music stopped. It's got to be a boss battle.
Stop right there.
It's Snake! It's fucking David Hayter. Oh, I'm so excited.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Oh my god, that's so great.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
Colonel. Encountered a Shardbinder.
I am your executioner.
Oh shit, we're getting right into it? Oh god. Okay. What the fuck did he just say? Stop that. Oh wait. Remember I said I wanted to try the tentacle on a boss. Okay, so when he does that, okay. I gotta get that guard down. Make it a super awesome battle. Hold on. Not as much. Wow.
I will cut down all demons.
I'm not a demon. Couldn't we have, like, talked first or something? Damn, he just kicked my ass. He kicked my ass. Alright. Now that we know... Did it just load me into a loading screen? Physical defense. Magical defense. Let's see here. I was gonna say, since we know that there's a boss right there, I can go down here, get that treasure chest, go to the left, and there's multiple routes here that I can take as well that I'd like to check out. Not to mention there's a teleport room here, so I would assume if I keep going down, I'll run into another one as well. Beef myself up a little bit more and then go fight that guy. I'll fight him one more time. In the old one too. Colonel.
Stop it.
I love it, dude. I love it. What the?
Kurosako's foolishness.
Damn, I tried to backstep Sokos. Nope. Oh, what?
Kurosako's foolishness.
No. Do I have... Oh... Can I just eat any of this raw? No? They went all my potions though, so... Oh god, what's he doing? Oh no, he's got a fire blade now. Oh no, I didn't sign up for this. Oh no!
Kurosako's foolishness.
Screw you, dude. Oh wow, he held that block for a while. Yep. I could probably beat him, honestly. I mean, I got way further, clearly. He went into like a second phase type deal there, but... I'm curious if the backdash actually gives you a moment of invulnerability, or if it's just strictly an evade. Plug my phone in. Let me smash. Luck plays a part in many things, including how frequently enemies drop items. Oh, jumped right into you. Smart of me. Sucker. It dashes forward like that. And I fell. Meaning, oh boy. I fell down and there was a doorway up there. If I wanted to get back into it, I would have to go all the way around. It would take much longer than just doing this. Yeah, it'd give me XP, but I'm fine without it right now. I just want to explore, man. Huh, if you have shoes equipped, their attack power is added to your slide. It's kind of cool. I honestly completely forgot about my slide. Broke the game. He didn't dash forward that time. Interesting. When you land at the end of your dash, or your back dash, you can do a quick double slash. That's very neat. Oh, bones at me. A blunderbuss. It's funny. Fuck off, bats. Helm. Lethal boots, you say? Attack 20. What does mine do? 18? On assassin's boots, there are knives concealed inside. Okay. Hold on, I want to see something. Yeah. Attack's quick. This might... It's faster than that. Wow. And stronger. I'm gonna use this for now. I really want to see if I can get something from that. My ghost or whatever. realized I was gonna one-shot him. I just like... Oh, so close. Fine. These guys both had to drop something, right? So it's kind of like two birds, one stone. I'm curious if that ghost thing will give me a familiar. Morte. 5 gold, not even 10. How are we? Little fella. Oops, mixed. Completely. It's horrible. Yep. It's just the way I wanted it to happen. Bitch. I suck. 3 more times. Care about that. One more time. Hey, pussy. Oh my. Is he not there now? Hold on. Why couldn't I go into the door to the right? Okay, so I can't get up there yet. Haven't even been down here though. While attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign, at long last, that my studies are progressing? I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying slowly. Its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as a subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Good play. Wow, this is just a save room. It's a bit of a letdown. Because I can't go down here yet. I don't know what the hell I have to do here. I don't know. You? I wasn't gonna kill you, but you earned it. Okay, cool, I can go up here, nice. And look at that. I get the ability. It's not a familiar. Call forth a ghost and set it upon foes, so just more crap. 30 MP! That is pretty cool. I fucked him up. With a Pelicus, a Berditch, or an Ukun, I don't know what the hell kind of weapons those are. Spin toward enemies and transfer the momentum to your blade. It's crazy. Interesting. Did I really not check up here? Ah, yeah, I can't get up there. I get double jump from somewhere. Okay, so I guess I just gotta kill that boss. Oh shit, that boss. Does decent damage. I'm gonna hold on to this just for right now. Alright. Is there any way to get up there? About to find out. I hate those bats. Not even gonna be able to go up, watch. Damn it. I can't go down either, so... Heading back to the boss now. I'd say I'll probably level up at least one time by the time I get back there. Hopefully. Oh, I did not realize how low my health was. Not too far away from a save. I would kind of like to see what this guy is. Hey, level up. Let's see. It's not bad. Nope. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. These bats are gonna mess me up as it is. Really? These bats, man. Alright. So we're gonna make our way back to the boss. Hopefully we can beat him this time. You son of a bitch, he gets me every time. I got a stronger weapon. I've leveled up at least once, so... throw a bone in the designated direction. It's funny. 25. Alright. I did say I was going to use everything. Oh yeah, that's not bad damage. And these doors are all fancy. Ah, they lead into these areas. Okay. Okay, we're not too far away. It's not bad. Those guys, not bad. Mocha oil and a mocha leak. Oh wow, I completely forgot about this bottom right area. Let's talk to this guy. Who are you? What is this?
Fancy a ride?
Oh.
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, a wild and crazy thing one could do with a giant hand.
Alright. Wait, hold on. If I jump off... Oh shit. Probably the giant hand. Oh. The pig kind of sounds like an enemy from the Heat, right? No. Oh look, it looked like it started to open for a second. I was in like a... Let's see, listen. Just kidding. This room's gotta be for something. Final boss battle. No, don't eat me. Mocha oil, cotton, and a flat trap. Don't want to get knocked down. heal up before the boss. Doesn't hurt, right? These guys are dickheads. They have a lot of health. Keep thinking because they're like little archers, they're just gonna go down easy. Ew. Yes, I will save. But, I want to test something as well. Level 12 right now. Can I see my XP? Yeah, XP 7325. Next, I need 1,853. Okay, 752. Doesn't even go down by 100. It's quick. Was that 4 hits to kill him? I didn't even see. 4 hits, that's not bad at all. No, I'm never gonna use it. Grinding a level out real quick, not a big deal. Sorry guys. Already down to 803, we're golden. Steal from it too, which is possibly nice. And iron. Watch, this enemy drops the rarest weapon in the entire game, and I don't even know it. Ow, he stepped on me. Losing my touch. Stop kicking me. That wasn't too bad, was it? Now I'll go save and then I'll fight the boss. Sounds like a little bitch. Colonel. This woman's back to try to fight me again.
Stop right there.
Did that hit me or go right through me?
Answer my call!
I do that too, haha. Threw a bone. Ow! Okay, I'm losing it this time around. Oh snap, he like mid-air owned me. Boy oh boy. Small amount of magic. Ow, bro. Take it easy, please. Okay, he turns around in midair now. Didn't know that. Aw, oh, come on, I totally backdashed. I jumped right into it. I'm dead. Yep. Shit. I can get him though. I can do this. I need to stop relying so heavily on using my little ghost dude. I think I focused too much on that when I should be focusing more on, you know, strategy. I'm also going to change it from the ghost as well. It's decent, but it's not actually doing as much damage to this guy as it was doing to some other people. Striking attacks and thunder. Oh god, I thought I broke it again. Elf ears. When did I get elf ears? The hell? That's weird. This literally gives me no negatives, but I just don't like the way it looks. Is that terrible? I think for this battle I'm just going to do this. Since it's the scale armor, it just gives me more defense. I think I'm going to try that out. And then, so I think we're good on that. I feel like this just... How's it grade 1? I wonder if you can actually fight the boss more and get, like, if you go through boss rush mode or something, maybe? 25. That one is pretty strong, too. Nope. I think just this one, I guess. Bone toss 25. Increase duration. Damn, this thing's at grade 4? Holy crap. I'll try it out just because it's a grade 4. See how this goes. was weird, it like glitched there for a second. Tanak, you saw it. Come on, Snake, you're going down. And he dodged it, first thing he did. And I jumped right into that, first thing I did. Foolishness. Screw you. Oh, stop that too. I did. Come on, get out of that. Stop it. 49 damage! Okay. Gotta get smart again. Foolishness. Try this actually. That's my arm. It's L1. Stop it. Damage isn't bad. Mid-air. Nice. This uses 25. I've only got not much right now. And I missed completely, dude. Come on. I'm just gonna play it super safe, or try to at least. Nope. That didn't do it. Dude, he's fucking me up. Foolishness. Oops. Whatever you picture. No. Foolishness. How did he hit me with that? Yes. Thank God, dude.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu!
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons, and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Wait, pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Ah, well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago.
After the end of World War II.
Perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Okay. No, not yet. I need to go back and save. I have like no health.
I'm so close to dying.
Oops. Heal, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How did the... Alright. Becky, let me smash. Some more guns over here I'll never use. Oh, capacity up. Okay. Who's this man?
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
No.
What does it look like?
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's Benjamin.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, why are you here?
I know, but I'm so scared I can't even stand up.
At least he's honest.
Damn, I just want to go home.
Do I have any items that could help get him home?
Looks like the Waystone?
This you help me escape?
Yes. Pick to your house. And don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
I hope so, otherwise he's like dead or something. Wow. What a dick. Oh, touchy. Forward, square. Yeah. Too bad. I already figured that out on my own. Ah. What the fuck did that just say? Not the longsword, but this one. An Ulfbert sword? Ulfbert. Longsword favored by Vikings. It's got good attack. What? Did I just figure a new one out? So down, back, forward. was hoping he'd come back down and I could try that attack on him. But no. Oh, another waste on. What do you know? Of course, now it works. Life up? Sweet. Seven opposed to 17. Fast guy. Damn, that did 41 though. It's because he wasn't an armored enemy. And this guy is. I love the sounds they make. Truly, truly love them. Diane Sect Cathedral. That's interesting. Digging the music already. Save room. Saving Simulator 2019. Put down from there. Why didn't it? Magic didn't work. Oh, yep. Gotta have pictures. It's officially Castlevania. Twitch. What do you want, Twitch? Ah, Spock is streaming. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna check a few texts. Give me a second. Alright. Back to it. Back to it then. At Asgard. What the Skill shard, a magic that is a permanent effect by acquiring the shard. This can be turned on or off inside the menu settings. Does not consume MP. Shortcut. It's possible to call up the state registered with the menu shortcut with L2. Oh. So you could have different. That sounds terrible. Shortcuts. Paste the current one there, I guess. And then guess that's fine for now. What the hell is that up there? Sounds terrifying. Oh boy. Come on down. I don't want to go over there. I don't like this. Did it just fly away? It's not gonna be there again, is it? Oh god, dude. Oh, that didn't sound nice. Damn it. Oh! Oh, that did so much damage. Tell me this is a save point right here. Oh, there's one at the bottom of the room, derp. I need to go heal. Owned? Ah, noob. How do I get on first? Does it just wear off, I'm hoping? Okay, it's gone. That's rough. It's a rough enemy. On to a whole new area. It's definitely a lot of different environments. So I could go down, but... Ooh! HP max up, yeah! And what I get? What? Oh, it's just another... Gotcha. Why? Would you need that many? I guess I'm going down then. Ah, back at the very beginning now? I haven't, like, gotten any new items or anything, though. I haven't gotten a double jump, I haven't got any new abilities. I'm very confused as to, what exactly I'm supposed to do. Just gonna head back real quick. There should really be a teleporter back here, so we can make more weapons and stuff quicker. Instead of having to run all the way through here. What you wanted?
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Holy shit. Cut versus ring. Can I accept, like, all of them?
Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Kill them till they die from it?
Got any targets?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help Sean kill them!
Hold on, I just want to see, make
Have
sure
you learned
it's...
it?
Here's what I've turned up on the help kill!
Got an...
Here's what... Help me kill those... Here's... Help me kill...
Got...
Here... Help Doc kill those...
Got it.
Here's what I've... Help kill...
One more.
Here's what I've turned... Help Dan kill those
Sweetie swooty. Coming for the booty.
Are you eating properly?
Nope.
So, what'll it be?
None of that, because I need some rice. Can I really not just buy rice? I can make a decent amount of potions. Four normal potions makes a high potion. Okay. Actually, I could get one of these now, huh? The blood grinder. Hold on. It's a great sword though, damn it. It's only 16 attack, but it does electric damage. A certain ruler of the universe's sword. Its power has faded. Why do I want it then? Crafted by an orc warlord forged in hellfire. See, I haven't used any great swords yet, or spears, so I don't know if I want to like actually buy one of them. Kind of want to get that. Makes my attack go down, but I bet you it attacks super quick. I'm gonna hold off on it for now. Increase coverage, increase duration, coverage. one is pretty good. Need to get... Actually, can I make gunpowder? How do I make sunflower and saltpeter? Lovely. Cowboy hat? Really, an apron? Damn, the tea dress is good. Monster fur.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
A ring that sacrifices attack power to increase defense. No way. Defense goes way up, but attack goes way down. Yes, flame, ice, and thunder resistance. Increases firing rate. I don't use a gun, damn it. Makes my constitution and defense both go up though. Intelligence goes down by 2, but I think I'm gonna get it actually.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
What you do, weirdo? Alright.
I'll go with this.
I just wanna see how this attacks.
Ooh, I like it. Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, hold on. Huh, that's kind of cool. Use up mana like crazy, but... I don't know if I like that, actually. Didn't even look to see the scarf. Kind of cool. Wait. Okay, cool. Let's go talk to what's her face. Weird, it made like all the lights flicker when I did that.
I found a carriage that will take me across the courtyard bridge, but a stone statue is blocking the way. What a coincidence! A message arrow just arrived from Zangetsu. In the Temple of Rainbow Glass, seek the demon carrying a stone statue in tribute.
Circle of rainbow glass.
Perhaps that demon's shard is just the power you need.
Does Zangetsu have Herculean strength? How did he manage to cross the bridge?
He drew a little sketch here at the bottom of a burly man leaping a great chasm.
Oh, come on.
Is there anything else you need?
Seems legit.
What are you looking to buy?
You can get rice seeds, but no rice. Rice that has been kept for planting, you could use it to create more rice? How? Where would I plant it at?
Is this right? Many thanks.
What the hell? 8 Bitcoin, 16 Bitcoin? What? My god. Didn't know I could buy that stuff. Oh, hey, just look at that. I'll buy a few gunpowder.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Plenty thanks to you, milady. Garbo hat. Still nothing new in here? That's a shame.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Good. I'm glad.
What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Many thanks. Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Then we have a deal.
Is this right? Many thanks. Is this... Thank you. Is this right? Then we have a deal. Then we have a deal. Then we have a deal.
I'm not gonna use anything that makes my stuff go down, so...
Thank you. Then we have a deal. Many thanks. Many thanks. Then we have a deal.
I'll hold on to a few of these
right?
stronger ones, just because they have different attack types, but...
Is this right? Many thanks. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Bet your ass I will. What's this little old lady doing?
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
That's a good attitude.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Susie? My god. It's just the first name that came to mind. That's crazy. It's like I'm a fortune teller or something, I guess.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well,
I'll help you figure it out.
Craving a portable snack?
I suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer.
Yeah, I'll try to figure that out and make it for you, girl. Don't you worry. Eventually, I mean.
Oh, hello, miss.
It's still weird. Should be able to upgrade my firebolt now. Or my fire blast attack. That bad boy.
Hi, Miriam. What are we transmuting this time?
Well... Am I like... Okay, it's here. I was tripping out. So it'll rank it up, increase the number of projectiles cast at once.
I'll go with this.
Yes.
There. All done.
I mean, you know I'm gonna upgrade it again. You gotta know that.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. What?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
Looks like it only does 3. Even though it's like... rank 5. It's interesting. Maybe if I get the grade of it up, it'll do better. I don't know. Excuse me. Can I go up and to the left? Can't get up there? Yes, I can. How did I never go up here? And there's... Of course. Well, at least I have it now. Good lord. What is that, that? So this was the boss room. Did I just not... What is that? I'll go check that out. Upskirt. Pretty cool though, and very quick loading. Which is always welcome. I really hate this little dog thing. Get kicked. I read this, right? Yeah. It's just a big empty room now. Oh, shucks. No Metal Gear. I definitely went down here. Bet. No? It shows like a purple diamond in this room though. I don't understand. Can't go up to the right because it's blocked. That's actually really cool for the mini side quests. Shows you exactly where you need to go. That's neat. I'm gonna try something out real quick. That's the same unmovable object that was outside. Did I just one-shot that fool? What? That's 63 damage. Okay, hold on 1 second. That's like insanely loud. Just gonna turn it down to match the volume level, or the music level, sorry. It's still pretty loud. Didn't even use my attack. Do that attack owns now. I'm gonna heal up real quick. These bookcases, man, I walk right past them. Lash at enemies with a single mighty strike. So that's with any whips. I guess just those certain whips. Always gotta check, right? Bro, it just wrecks everything. I'm gonna try to save it though for that demon up top. Hey, level up. I'll take it. Better be stopped, bud. Picture's getting out of control. Why didn't I go up to the right? Wait, Sharp razor. Weapon or item? Item. I never even went this way? Wow. Only one of those hit him. That's very unfortunate. What am I doing? Hold on. Should upgrade it. I don't even think I can upgrade that, actually. Need items from the boat. Be able to throw something and teleport to where it hits, I'm assuming. These very interesting palettes, though. There's one here, there's one right there. Huh. Getting party invites right now. I got a party invite, but I'm way too indebted in this game right now. What in... What the fuck is that? Ew, that had like a skeleton face. That thing was terrifying. A dance mask. Is it a... Huh. Wow, I totally forgot about these thick glasses. Retarded. Oh no. Oh, it like sticks way off her face. That looks horrible. I'll go with the glasses for now, I guess. Ugh. Zelda ears. God, these glasses are ridiculous. The guild has been abandoned by yet another patron. Today's world sees our work as meandering, fruitless mysticism, and whilst my superiors, God, I can't read today, have tried scaring the aristocracy by insinuating their mockery of the intangible, will bring demons to their gates. Oh man, I was just spewing words. I doubt these tactics will suffice to avert the guild's demise. My superiors act with alacrity now. They have sent a missive. I don't know what that word means. They've sent a missive demanding I focus my studies on the conjuring of demons, so they see my crystals as a waste of time. And this new task is not. The Libra Legaeth has been with the guild for generations. If they think I can squeeze a demon out of it now, their faith is sorely misplaced. Beautiful. A rose ring. Increases the amount of magic restored by mana roses. It's kind of neat. I'll explore the ground floor. It's the first one of those things I killed. Fire a beam in the designated direction that petrifies enemies. Interesting. Guy's really called a killer barber. Okay, this is like opening up into a bunch of other stuff right now, so... Keep forgetting about my slide. I need to remember that. What the hell was he about to do? You guys see that shit? Bringing out some crazy shit.
A demon!
Wait a second.
Wait! I'm a good killer barber!
I'm sorry, what?
Butchers and cutthroats all say as much.
I'm not a cutthroat. I've never cut anyone. Well, I have, but these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon.
Then why not cast them aside?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed.
The dick.
The name's Todd. And the only way my curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Sorry, what?
Well, why not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
Sloppy lopping. Scissors kill them dead. Sloppy lopping. I think this stream has been going on for quite a while. Once I get through this and get to another save point, I'm going to end the stream and then restart it, just so on YouTube it's not just a billion-hour-long video.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free.
That is not an enticing offer.
Right.
No, not cut you, cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
Could?
I really could. All right, you have a deal.
Is this real life?
So, miss, shall I take a little off the top?
I feel like definitely this should be called sloppy lopping, and this should be the thumbnail, and it'll just say sloppy lopping in the top left with question marks everywhere. I think so. Really? Oh, you could change your costume color and shit too? What? That is wild. Eye color and everything. This is pretty awesome, honestly. Can't see my fucking eyes. I think I'm gonna stick with the OG color. I think I like that the best. It's cool, but I'll stick with what I got. Kinda digging the purple. Red's not bad. Bro, the black and yellow. It's like Alucard. Definitely not pink. Huh. What's the difference between this and that? I guess just a little darker. I feel like this one just has more detail in general. Nope, didn't want to. Fuck.
The look suits you fine. Well, you got over that hairstyle.
Yes, I did. And the hair's super long. I gotta get those glasses off. Actually kind of dig the brown. Make her as pale as possible because she's a vampire. Alucard's daughter. That means the eye color would be this, even though I can't see it. Those glasses just gotta go.
The look suits you.
Thanks, bud. So we just gotta do that 666 more times then? Is that what you're saying? Oh no. Nope, can't do the long hair. It's phasing through like the entire middle of my body as I run. I can't do it.
Well, you got over that.
Can't do it, sorry. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna stick with the purple. The red and black looks kind of cool, but I'll just leave it black, I guess. I don't know, that kind of looks cool too. Because of the, I mean the, whatever ties on the front, I dig how vibrant it is, it just makes it stand out quite a bit. So does that though. Stick with that. I'm just gonna leave them blue. Oh wait, what the hell? What's the difference between these and those? Interesting. I gotta take these glasses off and check something real quick.
The looks.
Look suits you fine. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you.
Oops. It's like black. That's interesting. You can look all demonic and shit. I mean, I'm just gonna leave a majority of it the same, I guess.
A shame.
Face is a shame, owned.
Well. The look suits you.
I feel like the red kind of does go with the purple though, like just with that outfit. It's either that or the
Well, you
slightly lighter brown, this one. Check the brown.
The look suits you.
Yeah, let's go with the red, it makes her stand out. Or we could do white. What do you guys think? Nobody's even watching. Sloppy lopping. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna go with the red though. They all look good.
The look suits you.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll be sure to put a marker here so I know to come back. Cool if you could make different types of markers, but I'm not complaining. Appreciate the haircut. Capacity up. Oh hey, teleport room, perfect. I can only assume I'll be running across a save very shortly as well. I guess I get to summon a gay little sorry, lame little. Spray powerful acid. What? Interesting. Spray powerful acid. $80 magic per second? Nah. Damn, I thought that was gonna do more damage. That's my first yellow one. Passive shard, the effect will automatically activate when it's equipped. Increased dagger and rapier damage. Lame. Now invisible man. Did that say hairstyle? I didn't even see. Yes. Just doing some crazy spells up there, bro. Yeah, get down from there. Suck up. Let's explore the whole room first before we exit. Just another doorway, huh? Until I get double jump. What in the fuck is that? Is this taking me to like some other crazy shit right now? I just need to find a save point real quick. Got some obsidian. There we go. Sloppy lopping. Gross. Alright. I am going to just end the stream and then boot it back up. So if anybody is watching, I don't think there anybody is. I don't think there anybody is. Boy, oh boy. I'll be right back.